Hi, my name is Pierre, and in this video, we're going to look at how to remove a stacked RV washer and dryer. I couldn't find any information on how to do this when I had to fix a leaking washer, so I thought I would put together this short video to help anyone who may be facing a similar situation. So, without further ado, let's start by switching off the circuit breakers that power the washer and dryer to make sure we're safe and don't have any hazards as we're going to pull out these units. Then we're going to go ahead and open two access panels that are located inside the closet that's right next to the washer and dryer. The first access panel is on the right wall as you enter the closet, as being shown here. And the second access panel is right above the little step in the back of the closet, as we're showing here. Once you have removed the access panels, we're going to go ahead and unscrew the wall that holds the doors and also frames the washer and dryer. So go ahead and remove all the screws that are around the doors that holds the wall, screws the wall into the framing. And once those screws are removed, you can go ahead and start pulling on the wall, and you will see it's a very tight fit. So it'll take some wiggling to allow you to get the wall out. And yeah, it could be a little bit tricky. I found that opening the doors helped to get a little bit more flex out of the wall, made it a little bit easier to pull the wall out. So once that's done, put the wall away, and now you'll have access to the front and the back of the washer and dryer. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the access panel that is at the bottom of the front of the washer. So that's going to allow you to get better access and allow you to lift the whole unit. And then once this is done, we're going to go back in the back through the access panel and remove the connection to the exhaust of the dryer and also pull out the drain of the washer. So the washer drain hose, just pull it out. It's held by some plumbing putty. So it might be a little hard to pull out, but just keep pulling on it. It'll come out eventually. One other thing to be aware of is that behind the washer on the floor on the left-hand side, look for a bracket that is holding down the washer. So you'll have to remove the screw that is holding this bracket down to be able to pull the washer out of the enclosure. Next, we're going to go to the front and unscrew the three screws that are on the bracket that is holding the washer and dryer together. And now we're going to be ready to pull out the units. Before we go pull out the units, we'll need to prepare a platform that's going to be used to support the front of the washer once it's pulled out. So the platform must be 16.25 inch high to support the weight of the front of the washer. So just be careful. There's very little clearance at the top of the dryer once everything is pulled out. So you'll make sure that the measurements are need to be pretty accurate. In my case, I just use 2x6s to do that. You can build a box or platform, whatever works for you is great. Once you have the platform, just have somebody place the platform and then another person pull out the dryer and place the front bottom of the dryer on the platform and basically just pull out the washer until the back of the washer is a few inches from the edge and then rest the front on the platform. Now once this is done, go in the back and unplug both washer and dryer power, turn off both hot and cold water valves, and then next we're going to go at the front of the dryer. At the bottom right, you're going to see a drain cap, and we're going to go ahead and place a bucket under the cap and unscrew this cap to drain the water from the washer. Once this is done, you can replace the cap and then go ahead and disconnect both water hoses. You might want to use this opportunity to replace the hoses that may be worn out. As you see in the picture, I replaced mine with braided hoses. And if you don't replace the hoses, at least definitely replace the washers on these hoses, as well as the washers on the PEX connectors to the hot and cold water valve. These things tend to flatten out over many, many years, so it wouldn't hurt to replace them since you're in there. And then the last part, now that we've got all that stuff taken care of, I'll go back to the front and with the help of another person, just basically slide the dryer out from the stack and slide it out to the front and then set it aside. And then you can go ahead and pull the washer and set it down. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Once you have everything out, you might want to look at the dryer exhaust vent ducting and replace the parts that need some TLC. I'm sure you will find some. You may want to also seal off the dryer exhaust adapter with some aluminum ducting or aluminum duct tape that will help to avoid some of the heat venting into the enclosure. And then to reinstall, simply reverse the whole process we just went through, and you should be good to go. All right, thank you for listening, and let me know if I missed something, and feel free to leave feedback in the comment section. Thank you.